Hi, I'm Chuck and I am your BIPOC mountain biker. That's pretty lame, but anyway, here on the side of the road, Deer Creek Canyon Park, actually on Deer Creek Canyon, but park's up there, but I like starting on the road so I can ride this extra bit of trail up. It's called Rattlesnake, and so there's a nice little parking spot here right before you get into the park, and I'll show you the park map once I get in there. Usually I do all my prep work at home, so I check air, I clean the chain, I wipe down all the suspension and seat post tubes that might have a little bit of dirt or grit on them. So try to keep that stuff moving freely, but mostly I just like knock off the dust and keep the bike going. What am I doing? I'm gonna head up Rattlesnake Gulch right there. So this is not a super easy climb. So yeah, this climb is gonna get pretty tough here in a second, so I'm not gonna be able to hold on to the camera and ride, but yeah, maybe I won't try to talk too much right now. I'll get up this climb and then stop and talk a little bit later. Look at this view. Oh, don't fall down the hill. South Valley Park over there. Easier trails. Beautiful over there. But let's continue. My favorite flowers on the trail. Love these. I don't know what they're called, but they're really cute. This is what they call single track trail. Single track because there's only one path. A double track like a Jeep road or something, or where people are walking side by side. That's a lot wider. The rules of the trail are uphill riders have right of way, pedestrians have right of way in all situations. On this trail at least, no horses allowed. If you have horses, then horses have the right of way in all situations. So let's keep going. How you doing? So Deer Creek Canyon Park. What I'm going to do is go up Plymouth Creek Trail all the way up to the Y. I'm going to take Plymouth Creek Trail here, go left on Red Mesa Loop, and then come down here and decide whether I want to do this Scenic View Trail. It's pretty nice, but if I don't have any energy, I won't. But they have a black diamond on here, and it's definitely a really tough climb. So, like I said, one of the toughest climbs on the Front Range. Wow, looks like they did a little work on the trail. Looks kind of sanitized, actually. It's a lot rougher than this. Can't believe they did this to the trail. Hey. Yeah, white guys usually don't say hi back. Okay, so that's a bypass, and then they gravelled it in. Okay, here we go, back to our regularly scheduled program. Hi. Thanks. I am in my easiest gear right now. Conditions are looking kind of dry. What else can I say? Looks like someone's been up here right before me. And a little bit of trail work done. Someone's cleaning up spots. So there's always a dilemma. Walk it or try to climb it. This is one section that goes for a little bit more than I want to walk if I can ride it. So I can be able to do it now. There we go. Yeah. I'm not gonna make it. Past the view, still climbing. So here I am at the top of the climb, getting ready to head down on the other side of the loop. But wanted to talk a little bit about being BIPOC. So for me, being BIPOC is being part black, part Korean, and part white. And surprising thing is that last year I found out for the first time exactly, what my background was in terms of race. And I wasn't super surprised about being part white, but it was, something that it took me a little while to kind of internalize. But I think for a lot of people who are black, they would be part white. You can really tell. I thought that my dad was always a little light-skinned for being a black dude, but so as it turns out, I saw a picture of my grandmother. I can't remember her, but she was definitely light-skinned. So I'm thinking that she was half white, so which would make my dad a quarter white and me 1/8 white. So I'd say I'm 1/8 white. What am I saying? Half Korean and 3/8 black. So that's pretty much my my DNA makeup, or whatever you want to call it, ethnic background. Yeah, so I'm trying to get a BIPOC mountain biking group together, and I got very little participation. So let's see, I'm starting to doubt whether the Denver area has enough BIPOC riders to form a group. But if nothing else, I've met several riders that I can start riding with regardless. So that's it. So let's get up to the downhill section. So this is the top of the climb, more or less, and I'm gonna pack the camera away and try to hit this downhill section. Recorded on my chest cam here. All right, just shifted into my big ring. For all you 1x drivetrain users, you wouldn't know anything about that. I do like the 2x drivetrain just because I like dumping into that granny gear and being able to get the ultra low tractor uphill, and I do have a really super duper low gear, so I think that's one huge advantage. I still have my dropper seat up right now. As soon as it starts heading down a little bit, I'll drop it part of the way, so I'll still be able to pedal. So here we go right now. I'll do a part drop right now. Still not all the way down, but we'll gather some speed and cruise through here nice and smooth. It's a really nice trail right here, a little rocky, more rocky. Sometimes you can just go right through those bad boys, but you gotta watch out for the sharp ones because you don't want to slice a tire. Okay, here's a hairpin up here. Switch back. Let's get over this. Yeah, little log. And now the downhill starts in earnest. So I'm still at the first notch on my dropper seat post. I'm still able to pedal, and I'm about, actually I'm not gonna leave it up. So now So I just heard my front and rear wheels skip going around that hard pack right there. So we're going to be a little traction limited if there's a little bit of dust on crust. But we'll keep it safe here. There's really no jumps or anything, so it's just a fast little downhill. You gotta just watch out for sharp rocks and people coming the other way. Let's see. Some little tight turns right here. Let's go up on the berm. Right turn. Let it go a little bit. Okay, slow down. Guess I could have got on the binders a little bit earlier there. The trail brake, pedal. Okay, cruising, build. Let's do up here. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to crash in there. All right, a little bit of turn. I'm pedaling again. People taking the berm there. I don't know. I don't take the berm usually, unless it's the fastest way. Did I flatten out my rim there? A little jump. A little land while you're leaned over. Let's see, no more jumps. Let's see. Pedaling again. It's going to be a couple pedal sections. Okay. That was the fast part. Now we're back into pedaling. Thanks for joining me on that ride. That was awesome. It's pretty steep, 1,600 feet. 1,600 feet of vertical climbing over, that was 6.8 miles, more or less. It was warm outside today, but I definitely had fun. There were a few people on the trail. It's good midweek, midday. You don't get a lot of crowds out here, but I want to thank you for joining me, watching the video, and I hope you get on the meetup group, BIPOC Mountain Collective, or Vibe Tribe Adventures. I think it's called Black Mountain Adventurers, and they put together a lot of really cool activities. So please subscribe, hit the like button, leave your comments. Tell me what other kind of content you want to see as far as mountain biking. So I want to start with a small group and try to build up to a larger, more advanced group. Okay, well, thanks a lot for riding again, and talk to you later. We'll see you on the trail. Bye.